All right, just ended. Hello, and welcome to Hatters Gymnasium as the Unionville Longhorns take on the Hatboro-Horsham Hatters. I'm Sean Jordan. I'm going to be giving your play-by-play tonight. The game is about to tip off here. The Hatters are coming off of 2 consecutive losses, while the Longhorns are coming off of 2 consecutive wins. Both teams have played a lot this week, so you could see some tiredness from the players, but all in all, it's going to be a great game here between both teams, as Alice Hall and Savannah Lang are here to take off the tip. Unionville gets first possession. Passing the ball around. Again, Unionville coming off of 2 straight wins. They have a 7-5 record, while the Hatters are sitting at 5-4. Unionville misses the 3. Rebound there by the Hatters. Pass it to Emily Thomas. Thomas tries to pass it to Hall, but it is stolen by Riley Angstadt. Here we go, about 30 seconds through. Thomas guarding up top. The pass to Gabrielle Johnson. Passing it a lot, and it ends with a layup there for Unionville. That was Savannah Lang. Now taking it up, Emily Thomas. It seems that Unionville is pressing pretty early. Sam Hollis's 3 is good. Hatters take a 3-2 lead in the early moments of this game. Taking the ball up here is Riley Angstadt, who's guarded by Thomas outside the arc. Corner 3 attempt is good. That time it was Gabrielle Johnson. Or excuse me, the foot was on the line there, so it'll be ruled as a 2-pointer. Alice Hall with the jump shot. It's also good. Seems both teams are making their shots. So far, very high-scoring affair from both teams very early on in this game. Gabrielle Johnson has it around at the elbow, passes it out. That time it's Milana Amos, and the bucket is good. So Unionville is pressing here pretty early on. Hatters are able to break the press, get to half court. Bringing it up there was Caroline Shagog. Pass it to Alice Hall in the corner. Pass it back to Shagog. And dumps off to Hollish, who passed it to Thomas. A lot of passing around the arc here. They're calling a travel there on Caroline Shagog. It'll be Unionville possession here. So far, 11 combined points early on in this game. Taking up the ball for Unionville is Milana Amos, who is a sophomore. Gabrielle Johnson has it, passes it back to Riley Angstadt, who passes it there to Gabrielle Johnson. Or excuse me, that was Savannah Lang. Emily Thomas drives in, passes it out. The jumper there, no good. Hatters fight for the rebound. Shagog able to get it and keep it in bounds. Leah Harrington now has the ball. Pass it to Thomas. Hollish from the corner. Shot is no good. Alice Hall fights for the rebound and is called a jump. It'll stay. Hatters possession down low under the basket. About 3 minutes through the first quarter. Shagog passing it in. Looks at Thomas, looks at Hall. Passes it back there to Harrington. Able to create some separation. Passes it to Thomas, who passes it back to Shagog. Shagog trying to get around the defender there, and that was Riley Angstadt on defense. Alice Hall with the floater. That time it's good. 7-6 lead for the Hatters. Taking it up here is Riley Angstadt. Passed it to Gabrielle Johnson, who passed it back. That time it's Savannah Lang, who loses the ball. Gabrielle Johnson able to get the board or the steal, excuse me, and puts it back up. 8-7 Unionville. Shagog passes it to Hollish, who tried to pass it to Hall across the court. Tipped there by Gabrielle Johnson, and it'll stay Hatters' possession. Shagog passing it in. Passes it to Hollish at the top of the key. Passes it to Thomas. A lot of passing around the arc. Shagog trying to get around near the baseline. Passes it out to Hall, who passed it to Thomas. Thomas's three is good. Very strong start for both teams here. Hatters up 10-8. Taking the ball up here for Unionville is Riley Angstad, guarded by Thomas and Shagog, as it looks like they're running a 2-3 zone. Angstad tries to get it to Johnson. Thomas tips it, passes to the corner there, and the shot is no good there. Hatters get the board, trying to create a fast break. Unable to do so, and it looks like we're going to have to take their time with these points. So now Shagog has it. Pass it to Hall down low. Looks like they're going to call Hall on a travel there. Turnover, and the Unionville Longhorns will regain possession. Angstad taking it up, as usual so far. Guarded by Shagog. Gabrielle Johnson there, guarded by Thomas. Angstad has it again with the floater. Angstad's floater's no good. Hollish gets the rebound. Shagog taking it up, trying to create a fast break. Tries to get by there, pass it to the three line, or to the corner, excuse me. But they're gonna call another travel. That time on Alice Hall, again. So some turnovers on violations have given the ball to Unionville, and they haven't fully been able to take advantage. So Angstad has it at the top of the key to Johnson. Back to Angstad. A lot of ball movement here. Savannah Lang going up. Layup is no good. Rebounded there by Hollish, who passed it to Shagog. Pass it to Thomas. Thomas pump fakes the three. Goes in with the floater. No good, though. And the rebound there is by Milana Amos, who drives in. Gets fouled there. That time it looks like it'll be on Sam Hollish. Excuse me, that will be on Leah Harrington, not Sam Hollish. And Unionville will have 2 points potential here on the board. And shooting will be on Milana Amos. Amos's first shot is good. Substitutions made here by Unionville. Arden West is in the game. Milana Amos' second shot is no good. That time rebounded by Hollish. Hollish has had a few rebounds so far this game. Thomas driving, passes it to Hall. Back to Thomas. Across the court to Shagog, who takes it then back up to the top of the key. Thomas tries to get it into Hall there. It is stolen. Passes up there. Stolen there by Shagog. So 2 steals back to back. Hatters keeping the 10-9 lead. Hall has it down low. Hall's jumper is no good. Rebound by Amos there. Amos passed it to West. Or excuse me, that's not West. That is Riley Angstad, who buries the mid-range. And it is 11-10 lead here for Unionville. Shagog has it up top, guarded by Angstad. Hollish now has it. The ball is stolen there. That time it's Arden West, and West's layup is good. Unionville takes a 3-point lead here with just about a minute to go here in the first quarter. Thomas, 3 attempt, no good. Hall fights for the rebound, but is rebounded by Angstad. Stolen by Shagog. Guarded by Amos, which is able to get around. Jumper there is no good, and Unionville will have possession. Substitutions are being made by both teams. Or actually, just the Hatters are making a substitution. Trying to break the full court press there. Amos gives it to Angstad. Tries to get around, shoots under the hoop to no avail. And the rebound there is going to the Hatters. That time it was Kitty Randa. So Shagok has it at the top of the key, just under 30 seconds to go. Hall gets it down low. Hall's layup is no good, but I think they're going to call it over the back there on Kitty Randa. So Unionville will have 24 seconds to score potentially another point. Angstad passes it in there to Amos as she takes the ball up. 20 seconds to go. Amos guarded. Kind of double teamed it looks like, but they'll be running a 2-3 zone. The 3 attempt there is no good. Rebounded. And the floater is good. That time it was Gabrielle Johnson with the rebound. Put it up at the end of the quarter, and it went in. Unionville takes a 15-10 lead as we move on to the second quarter. Quick commercial break, and we'll be back. Yeah. Got it. Welcome back after that quick commercial break. The Longhorns are up 15-10. Let's learn a little bit more about Unionville. They're located in Kennett Square, Pennsylvania. About 1,300 students, and they're in the Chester-Montgomery League. They're not a usual opponent of the Hatters, but tonight they take a 5-point lead at the end of the first as they try to continue their winning streak. Unionville is coached by Fred Elzey, and they have been on fire as a team with a 7-5 record. So now we're back here. Passing it in will be Riley Angstad. And Emelana Amos has it as the second quarter is underway. Gabrielle Johnson has it, tries to get it to Savannah Lang. Alice Hall gets the steal. And almost some miscommunication there, but the Hatters are able to take it up court and try to get some points here. It's been a very high-scoring game so far. Shagok goes in with the floater, no good. Savannah Lang with the rebound, who passes it to Milana Amos. Angstad has it, passes it to Savannah Johnson, or Gabrielle Johnson, excuse me. Ball moving around in the paint at the elbow, at the 3 line. That could be a 2 though. It looks like that'll be a 2 for Unionville, 17-10. Hollish has it. Again, both teams moving very quick paced. Thomas has it, passes it back to Hollish, guarded by West. Tried to look for Shagok there on a back door, stolen by Gabrielle Johnson. Angstad slows it down. Passes it to Johnson, back to Angstad. Angstad's 3 is no good that time. Thomas gets the rebound, almost fouled there, but able to get the ball up before the foul was called. Hollish passes it to Shagok. Shagok's 3, no good. Rebound there by Angstad as they try to look for a fast break point here. Angstad taking it up top again. That time it's Amos. Savannah Lang, nice spin move there on Alice Hall. However, the shot did not go in, and taking it up here is Leah Harrington. Thomas has it, trying to get by, mid-range, no good. Rebounded there by Savannah Lang, who gives it to Riley Angstad. Oh, nice steal there. Caroline Shagog passed it to Thomas, and the layup is good. After a hot start from the Hatters, they cooled down for a bit, That possession might give the momentum they need as both teams take a timeout. Some more info about Unionville, the Unionville Longhorns season so far. They just beat Avon Grove and Oxford, as again those were their last 2 games, both wins, and now they're here tonight taking on the Hatters. Here's senior Alice Hall, 4-year starter. She leads the team in scoring with 14 points per game. She's committed to MIT next fall, which is a great university. And with her academics, she has 7 AP courses. Very successful basketball player on and off the court with her academics. Hatters pressing very early here. Thomas gets the steal, pass it to Hall, who passes it to Shagog. Shagog's mid-range, no good. Randa fights for the rebound, but her foot was out of bounds. And Unionville will just pass it up the court with another press here by the Hatters. Angstad taking it up, guarded tight by Randa. West gets around, blocked by Randa. Great play by Kitty Randa to block West's layup. Now the Hatters could have a potential 2 points here. Thomas drives, and the layup is good. Hatters tighten the lead now to 3 points, as we have about 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Reach-in foul there on Kitty Randa, I believe. And that is Kitty Randa with a reach-in. Quick substitution made by the Unionville Longhorns. And passing it in now this time will be Maddie Ballin. Angstad, the usual point guard of the team, bringing it up here. Guarded by Thomas and Shagog. A lot of passing around the arc. Reach in there on Emily Thomas. A lot of fouls here in the past few minutes. And Maddie Ballin will be passing it again to Riley Angstad. Quick substitution. Thomas will be exiting the game after that foul. And entering the game was Leah Harrington. And Alyssa Tooley. Both of them, I believe, are in there. Layup attempt there is blocked. Angstad blocked by Hall. Hall bringing it up. Guarded tight there by Savannah Lang. Shagok has it up at the top of the key. Tooley passes it to Harrington. Harrington back to Shagog. To Hall in the corner. Hall pump fakes the 3, passes it to Randa. Unable to bring it in. Hall gets it back. They're going to call a jump ball there, but it'll stay Hatters' possession below the basket. And Shagog will be passing it in. A few jump balls so far in this game. Kitty Randa, the pass goes to her, but it goes right through her hands. And Unionville has a fast break opportunity here. And the layup there by Gabrielle Johnson is good. It is now a 5-point lead for Unionville, as those were the first points in the past few minutes. Travel called there by Leah Harrington. A lot of violations here by the Hatters, resulting in turnovers. And it'll be a quick timeout by both teams, as both teams need to regroup and refocus after haven't been many points on the board since the last timeout was taken. So the Hatters have 2 straight losses, so this could be a huge win for them if they're able to come out on this on top, as the Longhorns still have a 19-14 lead with about 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter until halftime, which at halftime we will have a nice little special report with Alice Hall. We were able to record a feature, and if you want to learn more about Alice Hall, please watch the halftime report. So now the Longhorns will have possession. About less than 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Angstad bringing it up, able to get by. Contested there by Thomas, who gets the rebound. Shagog bringing it up now. Almost stolen there by Angstadt. Able to keep it, passed it to Thomas, who gives it back to Shago. Foul there will be called on Gabrielle Johnson, who reached in, I believe, to Kitty Randa, and the Hatters will keep possession under the basket. Passing it in will be Shago. Randa has it, goes up with the shot, is good. Shot inside the paint there, is able to go in for 2. As Unionville goes down the court very quickly there. Pass it to the outside. Almost stolen by Tooley. Foul is called by Tooley there, I believe, on a reach-in. Or a blocking foul. Almost was out of bounds there, but able to keep it inside. And the Longhorns will keep possession here with about 3 minutes to go. Angstadt bringing it up. Guarded by Thomas. Passes it to Johnson. Look to Amos. Gives it to Angstadt. Guarded by Thomas. Stays in front. Steals it. Randa passes it up to Thomas. Thomas with the fast break layup. No good. Hall gets the rebound. And it's good. Hatters able to capitalize on that turnover as they cut the lead just to 1 point as they're down 1 to Unionville. Amos has it, guarded by Shago. Gives it to Johnson, guarded by Thomas. Johnson's mid-range no good. Shago with the rebound. Hatters playing some very good defense here in the past few minutes. Pass there to Randa. She's able to crawl it in, but passes it back out to Thomas, who gives it back to Shago. To Hall. To Tooley. Tooley tries to drive in. Floater attempt is no good. Randa passes it, stolen. And Angstadt goes in with the easy layup as the Unionville Longhorns take a 3-point lead here with just under 2 to go. Thomas going up with the layup, and it's an and one. Lot to catch up on there in the past 45 to a minute as Unionville and the Hatters could potentially be tied here if Thomas hits this one free throw. So far, this game is very quick-paced, and both teams have played a lot of games this week due to COVID rescheduling. And it doesn't seem that they're tired at all. Thomas's free throw is good, and both teams are now tied at 21 apiece with just under 2 to go until halftime. Angstadt bringing the ball up. Looks to Johnson, gets it to Johnson. Guarded by Thomas. Amos has a great drive there, unable to put the layup in though, and Hall gets the rebound. This is Abby Waltz here, passed it to Thomas. Thomas's 3, no good, but they call a shooting foul. So Thomas will have potentially 3 shots here. Yes, she will have 3 shots at the line to give the Hatters potentially a 3-point lead. That was a huge play there. Huge break for the Hatters, as they've been cooking recently and been hitting a lot of their shots. Thomas's first shot is no good. Second shot here by Thomas. That time it's good. The Hatters take their lead. I believe this could be their first lead of the game. Thomas's third shot is good. Bounced around the rim there, but it falls through the net. Hatters take a 2-point lead. Exactly what they needed. Angstadt bringing it up. Guarded by Randa at the top of the key. Thomas steals it from Johnson. Thomas driving very quickly. Layup, no good, but she is fouled. Thomas going to the line yet again. Could potentially be a 4-point lead here for the Hatters if both shots are made. Again, quick-paced game of basketball so far as we near halftime. Thomas's first shot is good. Bounced around the rim again as the Longhorns making a quick change. Thomas's second shot is good. Hatters take a 4-point lead. Ball and passing it in. Looked at Amos, gives it to Angstadt. Angstadt trying to break the press. Finds Lang wide open down low, misses the layup. Baldwin has it, passes it out there to West. West goes in with the layup attempt, blocked by Hall. Waltz taking it up, gives it to Thomas, who gives it to Shagog. Hall has it now in the corner, tries to go baseline. Tries passing it to Thomas, unable to keep it in bounds though, as that almost was a backcourt violation. And the Hatters have to play some defense for the next 45 seconds as Unionville regains possession. Angstadt taking it up as usual. This time guarded by Shagog. That time it's Shannon McGill. Gives it to Amos. Now McGill has it again. Just under 30 seconds here. Amos able to get around Thomas, and the layup is good. Hatters now have 20 seconds to make something happen here before halftime, as they're up 2. Shago tries to give it to Hall. Hall has it, looks out to Thomas. Thomas for 3, no good that time. Angstadt gets the board, 5 seconds left. Tries to get by Shago, goes up with the layup, no good. And the Hatters have a 2-point lead heading into halftime. Able to take their first lead. Some sloppy basketball a bit with some violations, but the Hatters are able to turn it around as they have a 2-point lead heading into halftime. As I said earlier, we're going to run a Alice Hall feature, so please stick around as we will be loading that up right now.
Oh, off-balance shot by Hall, score!
Senior Alice Hall has been a 4-year varsity starter on the girls' basketball team. She has led the team in scoring and rebounds for the past 2 seasons. Hall attributes her success on the court to her love of the game and her teammates.
Just the fact that it's been so fun has been what's made me want to keep playing, and my teammates really pushed me to be better.
With the new coach and COVID challenges, this year is anything but normal.
We've had a few stops and starts because of COVID, so that's kept it not very consistent. And we have a new coach, so we're all getting used to new things, but I'm excited.
As excited as Hall is about playing basketball, she is even more enthusiastic about attending one of the most prestigious universities in the world.
I'm going to go to MIT and play basketball, and I'm hoping to study chemical engineering there. I don't plan to play professionally, so obviously at the end of the day I'm going to have to have some sort of academic skill. And I honestly like school more than I like basketball, so that's always been my priority just because I like it.
Hall believes what made her successful on the court also contributed to her success in the classroom.
Basketball has taught me a lot of discipline and hard work. It's also forced me to have really good time management with school because I'm always pretty busy. In elementary school, my mom would I'd bring home a 96, not good enough. You can always do better. So I just always felt like I had to do that. So I've done it, and I realized that once I am successful, I love it. It's a good feeling. So I just want to keep getting that.
No doubt Alice Hall has made a positive impact for Hatboro-Horsham. After graduation, Hall wants her legacy to be remembered for her passion and love for the red and black.
I would want people to just remember my school spirit, red and black, all that stuff, because I love it here. A lot of people act like you can't do great things after you go here, and I hope that I can make that seem more possible.
Well, Alice Hall is a great contributor to Hatboro-Horsham both on and off the court. She's having a very solid half so far, and the Hatters as a team are as well, as they're up by 2. We will be going to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the start of the third quarter after this.
Hatboro-Horsham School District is requesting applications for Substitute Teacher Service, also known as STS, and looking for a variety of positions. We are looking for substitute teacher, guest teacher, paraprofessional, and personal care assistant. STS is a district partner and provides substitutes to work in our schools. Anyone with a bachelor's degree who would like to substitute teach in the district is eligible to participate in the guest teacher program. The STS Guest Teacher Program is a free online training program that can be completed when it is convenient for you. Once the training is complete and all paperwork is submitted, the STS Guest Teacher will be able to substitute in any school they would like. This is a wonderful opportunity for those who would like a flexible schedule while contributing to the excellence of Hatboro-Horsham School District. If you have any questions, please refer to the information listed. Thank you for your time.
For over a decade, the Hatboro-Horsham Television Network has served the school district community by informing, educating, and entertaining its viewers about the school district. You can catch us live or view pre-recorded programs on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. HHTV can also be viewed on Xfinity Channel 28 and Fios Channel 33. Follow us on social media and subscribe for the latest HHTV releases. HHTV, bringing smiles around the school district.
Hatboro-Horsham School District is requesting applications for Substitute Teacher Service, also known as STS, and looking for a variety of positions. We are looking for substitute teacher, guest teacher, paraprofessional, and personal care assistant. STS is a district partner and provides substitutes to work in our schools. Anyone with a bachelor's degree who would like to substitute teach in the district is eligible to participate in the guest teacher program. The STS Guest Teacher Program is a free online training program that can be completed when it is convenient for you. Once the training is complete and all paperwork is submitted, the STS Guest Teacher will be able to substitute in any school they would like. This is a wonderful opportunity for those who would like a flexible schedule while contributing to the excellence of Hatboro-Horsham School District. If you have any questions, please refer to the information listed. Thank you for your time.
Welcome back to the second half. Hatters are up 25-23, and the 3 attempt there by Angstad is no good. Again, very quick paced game, and about 48 combined points. It's a lot of points at halftime. Hall has it in the paint, passes it out there. Harrington fouled, end of the and one is hit. This could be a 4-point play as Leah Harrington heads to the foul line with 1 shot and could make it a 7-point game. That was an amazing shot there by Harrington. Hatters start off strong, as it is good there. So it'll be a 6-point lead here for the Hatters. Third quarter, just off to a very hot start here for the Hatters. Angstad has it, passes it to Johnson, passes it back to Angstad. Stolen there by Hollish, but is tipped out of bounds. And the Longhorns will keep possession. Angstad has it, passes it to the corner. Amos with the 3. It is good from the corner. So now it'll be a 3-point lead for the Hatters. Both teams hit 3s with their possessions. Thomas has it, gives it to Hall down low, post up. Layup is good. Hits the backboard and in. And the Hatters now have a 5-point lead. Angstad bringing it up. Amos attempting to set the screen. Angstad's floater, no good. Thomas gets the rebound, pushing it down the court very quickly. Gets it to Hollish. Hollish with the deep 2, no good. Shago gets the rebound, goes up with the layup, no good. A lot of action under the hoop there results in the Hatters keeping possession as the rebound went out of bounds. So Thomas will pass it in there. This time to Hall in the paint, goes up with the layup, no good. And Angstad gets the board, passes it up to Amos, goes in with the layup. Hollish fouls though, and it'll be 2 shots for Milana Amos to potentially make it a 3-point game. That is her first foul of the night. Sam Hollish, that is. And Amos shooting 2. First shot is good. Quick substitution for the Longhorns. Gabrielle Johnson exiting the game. And coming in is Arden West. Amos' second shot. No good. Thomas gets the rebound, but is fouled there by Amos. So now Thomas will pass it in. Hatters have a 4-point lead. Just about 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Thomas gets it to Shagog. A little bit of a press there by Unionville. Looks like they're able to break it. Foul is called there on a moving screen by Sam Hollish. So now Unionville will pass it in about half court. That was a devastating penalty there taken by the Hatters, as Unionville has a chance to make the lead even tighter. And they do. Amos's layup is good. So now it's a 2-point game. Hatters not able to break the press. Stolen there by Savannah Lang. Angstad's layup is good. And just like that, we have a tied game yet again. Timeout called. Both teams at 31. Very quick paced as usual from both these teams so far this game. And the second half doesn't seem to be any different. While both teams take a timeout, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule here at HHTV. Or for the Hatters, excuse me, not HHTV exactly. On the 21st, at home versus Springfield. On the 24th, at home versus Great Valley. Then we travel to William Tennant on the 25th, travel to Wissahickon on the 28th, and round it out here at home on the 31st against Upper Moreland. A lot of games over the next 2 weeks. And Hatters keep getting some games rescheduled because of COVID, as they've had a very hectic week so far, as this is their third game this week, and same with Unionville. So again, both teams should relatively be tired, but it seems that isn't the case, as very high scoring game with about 5.5 to go in the third quarter. So both teams exiting their timeouts. The Hatters will have the ball after the layup by Amos to tie it. And Thomas will be passing it in here to Shago. Here's the full court press that the Unionville Longhorns have been doing all game. Thomas able to get around it. Pass it to Hall in the corner. Hall's mid-range, no good. Rebound there by Angstadt. The press is a very interesting defensive strategy that Unionville's been working with, as that time Amos scores again, and now Unionville takes a 2-point lead. Shigo gets it to Thomas, gives it to Hall. Hall tries driving in, passes it back out to the top to Shagog, and the three is good. 1-point lead now for the Hatters. A lot of back and forth. Fast-paced scoring as it's been all game, continuing here and early in the second half. Angstadt gives it. Now at the top of the key is Maddie Bond, who that time gives it to Savannah Lang. Tries driving in with the double team and hits the layup. Wow, very impressive move there by Lang, as now the Hatters are down by 1. Hollish gets it, tries to get around, passes it to Hall, who passes it to Shagog. Good ball movement there by the Hatters, but doesn't result in points, as Angstadt got the rebound. Amos sets a screen. Angstadt able to get around it with the mid-range shot. No good. Thomas with the board. And Thomas trying to push it up court quickly. Looked like that was almost a kickball violation, but they're going to call a travel there on Thomas as she was setting her footing. And Unionville will have the ball under the basket, up 1. Now Hatters will be employing the full court press. Tip there by Shagog. And Unionville will stay with the ball. Hall guarding the inbounds pass. Gets it to Amos. Amos trying to get around Randa. Double teamed in the corner. Is able to get it out to Bond. Bond guarded by Hall. Looks like it's a one-on-one situation. Quick bench warning, though. That was interesting. Interrupted the play there. Now Amos will be passing it in to Angstadt in the backcourt. Angstadt guarded tight there by Harrington. Gives it to the corner. Bond with the three, no good. However, they're able to get the rebound, and it's a foul. That time it was Arden West getting the rebound, able to go up for 2, and is fouled. Leah Harrington fouled there, and now Arden West will have the opportunity to give her team a 3-point lead. West at the line. Her first shot is good. West's second shot. Is no good that time, as Shigo gets the rebound. Able to get past half court, beat the press. Passes it to Harrington in the corner. Harrington trying to get around. They're going to call a blocking foul there. That time it'll be on Maddie Bond. And the Hatters will have possession over the basket. A lot of fouls so far in this quarter. Waltz has it up top, gives it to Harrington. Harrington for 3, and it's good. Hatters take a 1-point lead. Back and forth scoring. Hatters take the 1-point lead, just under 3.5 to go. Angstadt trying to drive. They're going to call the foul there, though, on Harrington, and it looks like Harrington's shaken up a bit after the play. Actually, the foul there is going to be called on Caroline Shagog, but Harrington was the one shaken up on the play. And Angstead will be going to the line for 2. Another foul in this quarter. Angstead's first shot is good. Bounced around the rim. Quick substitution. Thomas coming back in for the Hatters. And Gabrielle Johnson coming back in for the Longhorns. Angstead's second shot, no good. Shagog able to get the rebound, passes it up to Thomas, who passes it to Harrington. Harrington trying to get around. Blocked, though, by Lang. And Lang is taking it up. Tries to pass it up the court. A little too far out of reach. That went out of bounds, and the Hatters will get the ball right back. Game's tied at 37. A lot of scoring. Shagog taking it up, able to beat the press. Tries to go all with it herself, but the layup is no good. As Lang gets the rebound. Passed it to Amos. And Amos will have it up top, guarded by Thomas. Johnson has it. Johnson travels, and the Hatters will get possession right back. Crowd's loving that call. And Thomas will be passing it in here to Shagog. As again, the Longhorns will be pressing. This time it doesn't seem like multiple members of the team will be pressing. That time it's just Amos. Thomas has it from 3. The 3 is good. Thomas shooting very well tonight as the Hatters have officially cracked 40 points on the scoreboard. Angstead tries to go with the floater, rebounded by Shagog. Thomas gets over half, stolen by Angstead. Gets it to Lang. Tries going up, fouled by Harrington though. And that'll be another trip to the foul line for the Longhorns. That's another foul from Harrington. Looks like they could be making a substitution due to the fouls. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Looks like Hollish will be checking in for the Hatters. First shot there from Lang is good. Hollish will be coming in for Kitty Randa as we await Lang's second shot. Second shot is good. So now the lead up to 1 point. Shagog guarded tightly by Amos, able to get around. Pass it to Hall, goes off her fingertips. Hatters able to keep it though. Thomas has it. They're gonna call a reach-in foul there. That time they're gonna call that on Riley Angstead. So the Hatters will keep possession under the basket. With Shagog passing it in. Thomas has it. Shagog in the corner. Able to get around with the screen from Thomas. Gets it to Hall. Who gets it to Harrington. To Shagog. Guarded outside the arc by Angstead. Ball almost stolen by Angstead. Tipped out of bounds though. Hatters will keep possession on that side of the court. And Thomas will be passing it in again. Ball just out of reach toward Dallas Hall on the inbounds pass, and Unionville will now have possession as they try to take the lead back from the Hatters. Angstead taking it up. No press this time by the Hatters. Angstead gets it to Johnson, who gets it to Lang, gets it back to Amos. Blocked there by Thomas. They're going to call an offensive foul on Amos. As the ball was tipped in the air, it looks like Amos held, I believe that was Thomas back from stealing the ball. But the Hatters end up with it anyway after the foul. Hollish has it, gets it to Shago. Throws it up to Hollish, under the hoop, stolen out of the air by Angstadt. Very nice steal there. Ball out of reach, though, as she passed it down the court towards Amos. Quick substitution made here for Unionville. We have under a minute to go, and the Hatters have a 1-point lead. 79 points combined, very high scoring. Thomas has it, trying to break the press. Gets it to Harrington. Shago with the 3 attempt. No good that time. Hollish fights for the rebound. Angstadt gets it. But they're going to call a foul on Thomas as she reached in there to try to get the rebound. So Unionville will have the ball here with under 40 seconds to go. Actually, there will be a quick timeout called, I believe, by the Hatters. And a very high-scoring game so far. A lot of fouls. I believe this is the quarter with the most fouls so far, as we've seen several trips to the free throw line, more towards Unionville, as they've been able to get a lot of their points to stay in this game from the charity stripes. Both teams in their timeouts. I assume both teams will be keeping with the press. The Hatters kind of drifted away from the press towards the end of that quarter, or towards the end of this quarter. We're not over yet. But Unionville seems to be sticking with it. And we have a tight game here as both teams ready to play ball again. Just under 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Johnson passes it in to Angstadt. Angstadt trying to get around Shagog. Johnson guarded tightly by Thomas, but they're going to be called a reach in by Thomas. And I believe that'll be another trip to the line. Or actually, that'll be down low. They haven't reached the certain number of fouls yet to go to the line. Waltz will be coming in. Same with Tooley. Exiting the game will be Harrington and Thomas for the Hatters. And Bond is ready to pass it in. Hall fouls Lang there as she gets the inbounds pass. Went up for the layup. Hall called with the shooting foul there, as Savannah Lang here has the opportunity to give the lead to Unionville with 25 seconds to go in the third. Lang's first shot is good. So now we have a tied game here between both teams. And Lang's second shot is good. Unionville takes a 1-point lead nearing the end of the third quarter. We'll see if the Hatters can do anything before the quarter ends to change that score. Ball stolen there by Lang, gives it to Bond. About 10 seconds left. Bond guarded by Tooley. Angstadt has it up top. Angstadt trying to get by Shago. No foul called. Waltz shoots the half-court shot. No good. And Unionville will have a 41-40 lead as we begin the start of the fourth in just a moment. Both teams huddling, I assume, to talk about what their game plan is going to be in the coming 8 minutes. And we will be back after this quick commercial break.
Hatboro-Horsham School District is requesting applications for Substitute Teacher Service, also known as STS, and looking for a variety of positions. We are looking for substitute teacher, guest teacher, paraprofessional, and personal care assistant. STS is a district partner and provides substitutes to work in our schools. Anyone with a bachelor's degree who would like to substitute teach in the district is eligible to participate in the guest teacher program. The STS guest teacher program is a free online training program that can be completed when it is convenient for you. Once the training is complete and all paperwork is submitted, the STS guest teacher will be able to substitute in any school they would like. This is a wonderful opportunity for those who would like a flexible schedule,
Thomas passes it in the Shagok here as she's taking it up to start the fourth. Hall gets it at the top of the elbow. Hall going in with the contested layup, and it's good. Hatters take a 42-41 lead as the first points of the fourth quarter come from Alice Hall. Now taking it up is Angstad. Gives it to Johnson, guarded by Hollish. Lang has it. Lang trying to drive in. Passes it to Angstad in the corner. A lot of ball movement here. Angstad going up with the layup. No good. And Thomas is able to come down with the rebound. Shagok taking it up to Hollish. Contested three. Off the backboard, but no good. Hall gets the rebound. And her shot is also no good. So the Hatters have a 1-point lead. Just about 7 to go in the fourth. Again, very high-scoring game. Very quick pace from both teams. Last quarter, Unionville was able to get a lot of their points back from foul shots. So now Angstad has it, guarded by Shagog. Able to get it to Lang. Pass it out to Bond. Bond's three attempt, no good. However, she is getting the rebound there. Goes in with the layup, the floater, and gets it. So now it's 43-42 Unionville. Shagok has it up top. Gets it to Harrington. Gets it back to Shagok. Tried passing it to Hall, I believe, there, but it's stolen by Johnson. And she's able to get it across half court to Angstad. Drives in on Shagok. Shagok does tip the shot, though. Looked like a block and a steal, but it went out of bounds as both teams make a quick substitution with about 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Angstad has it, shoots from the corner of the elbow and hits it. 45-42 Unionville. Thomas taking it up here. Hatters down 3, trying to create some offense. Hall gets it, goes in with the contested layup. That time no good. Rebounded there by Lang. Running a fast break offense here. Angstad. Ball is almost stolen by Thomas. However, Unionville is able to call a timeout there to prevent a turnover from happening. 5:34 left here in the fourth. As both teams take a timeout, let's take a quick peek at the upcoming HHTV production schedule. On February 1st, we have co-ed swimming. However, that's a delayed broadcast. On the 7th, we have a school board meeting at 7 p.m. and Red versus Black Gym Night at 6:30 p.m. That'll be towards the end of February, the last Friday. That's going to be one you do not want to miss. All of these events are live on cable and on the HHSD YouTube channel, so be sure to tune in as we have a lot of events coming up here at HHTV. Both teams about to exit their timeouts. Very close game here with under 6 minutes to go. Unionville playing the press defense. Hatters kind of being a little bit more lenient on defense as they've been as Unionville has been crossing half court for most of this quarter so far without a press. Angstad passes it into Bond, or excuse me, that's not Bond, that's Milana Amos. Amos gets it to West. Gets it to Lang. Amos has it, guarded by Harrington. A lot of ball movement here. Spin move there by Angstad, able to shoot it over Thomas. And now it's a 47-42 lead for the Longhorns. Thomas able to get around the press defense there. Hollish has it in the corner, passes it across the court. That time to Harrington. Gets it to Thomas. Thomas with the mid-range shot, no good. And the rebound there is hauled in by Angstad. Angstad getting around the screen, mid-range shot. That time it's good. Unionville, a very nice run here. 49-42. Very easy shot there as another turnover here by the Hatters results in Unionville possession. And Thomas fouls that time. That time, Milana Amos was fouled. And it'll be a 1-1 for the Longhorns. 7-point lead. Very strong start to the fourth quarter for the Longhorns. The Hatters going to need some points to catch up. Here's the 1-1 from Amos. First shot is good. Unionville now takes an 8-point lead under 5 minutes to go. Second shot. That time it's also good. Unionville is on a very nice run here to start the fourth as they have a 9-point lead. And it looks like they're pressing at about when they cross half court. Shea Goog was double teamed as she passed the logo. Gets it to Hall. Hall gets it to Randa. Back to Shea Goog. Hall has it down low. Looks to the corner. Thomas in the corner. Shot goes in and out. However, she's able to get the rebound. Layup attempt no good. That time they call Hall with a travel. A lot of events that happened there. Emily Thomas's three-point attempt was no good. However, she was able to get the rebound, gave it to Hall, and Hall traveled on the layup attempt. So now Unionville has it. Hatters are pressing. Lang has it, trying to score there on Harrington. Shot's no good. Amos gets the rebound. Shea Goog does foul though, as she was trying to shoot the layup from the right side of the basket. And Amos returns to the line again. This time another 1-1. First shot is good. She's been shooting flawless from the line so far this quarter. We'll see if that changes here with this next foul shot attempt. Second shot's also good, keeping that perfect foul shot streak in the fourth quarter. As Shea Goog is getting pressed, tries to pass it over, flukes off of the hands of Gabrielle Johnson. However, Hall's layup attempt is rebounded there by Angstadt. And Unionville is sitting pretty comfortably here with an 11-point lead under 4 minutes to go. Lang has it, guarded by Hall. Amos passes it to West, guarded by Randa. Gives it to Johnson. Ball's almost stolen by Thomas. However, I believe they're going to call a foul there on Thomas as she was trying to get the ball. So it looks like the ball will stay. Oh, it'll be a 1-on-1 again. I thought that was going to be a pass from under the basket, but this time it's Gabrielle Johnson heading to the foul shot line. Her first shot is good. Unionville's been shooting amazing from the free throw line. Second shot from Johnson here coming up. Second shot, no good that time. However, Lang's able to get the rebound, blocked by Randa. Thomas with the rebound, and Shea Goog has it, slowing it down a bit for the Hatters. Hatters three-point attempt there. No good. That time was from Harrington. Angstadt bringing it up again. Looks like she'll try to slow down the offense a little bit. Gets it to Amos. To West. Unionville taking their time here. Good defense, though, by the Hatters. Amos gets it to Lang, who gets it to Angstadt, back to Johnson, back to Lang. A lot of time ticking off the clock there, and finally it results in a layup there from Angstadt, having a very good game. Unionville seems to be clicking over this quarter, really as a whole, and they're up 14. What came into the quarter as a pretty close game between both teams, I believe it was a 1-point game. Now it's a 12-point game. So Hatters called a timeout there. 12-point lead for Unionville. About 2 minutes remaining. We're going to take another look here at the Hatters schedule as both teams take a timeout. We are at home against Springfield and Great Valley on the 21st and the 24th. That'll be senior night. On the 25th, we are away at William Tennant. On the 28th, we are away at Wissahickon. And on the 31st, home against Upper Moreland. A lot of basketball for the Hatters as the month of January nears its end. And we are here, 12-point game here between the Longhorns and the Hatters. 2:14 remaining. Both teams exiting the timeouts. Unionville, if the score stands, they will move on to a 3-game winning streak with an 8-5 record, and the Hatters will be at 500, 5-5, with a 3-game losing streak. But there's always time, and with 2:14, Hatters will look to try to make a comeback here as they're down 12. Johnson gets it into Angstad, guarded tight towards the sideline. Fouled there by Shago, and it'll be another trip to the free throw line for the Unionville Longhorns. Angstad this time will be at the line. First shot, good. 13-point lead now. Second shot, also good. Again, keeping Unionville up by a good amount here as we're near the end of the game with 2 minutes remaining. Shago tries to get around Angstad there, passes it to Hall, gives it to Thomas. Thomas's 3 attempt is good. Now it's an 11-point game, 1:52 remaining. Amos guarded by Shago, double teamed as she tries to get out of bounds. Stolen there by Hollish, gets it to Hall, gets it to Shago. Shago's 3, no good that time. Angstad gets the rebound. Hall tries to steal it. Angstad's able to get over half court. However, it's very crowded there near the logo, and a timeout is called by Coach Elzey. So now we have 1:27 remaining in the game. Hatters playing pretty well since the timeout. However, they're still down 11. Good need to score a lot of points here to make the comeback. I expect to see the Hatters shooting from 3 to try to make the lead smaller. And they might foul Unionville, although Unionville has been shooting tremendously from the free throw line so far this game. But fouling them would stop the clock as both teams are coming back onto the court. Unionville didn't take, they weren't really in a hurry when they had the ball the last few times, as they're trying to get the clock down to try to keep this lead and win the game. So here we go. Unionville will have it just above midcourt. Gabrielle Johnson will be passing it in to Angstad. Again, not really in a hurry to shoot a basket. Just trying to keep the clock ticking. Guarded by Waltz here. Angstad gets it to Amos. Amos guarded there by Shago. About a minute to go. Fouled there by Thomas. Or excuse me, that was not a foul. I believe that was a turnover by Unionville, and Waltz will be passing it in for Horsham. That's a big play right there, and the Hatters could use that to their advantage as they try to make the lead tighter. Thomas with the 3-point attempt. It's good. 14 points, now turns to 8 points Just under a minute to go, and the Hatters seem to be making a small comeback here as we near the end of the game. Another timeout taken by both teams. Hatters will have to rely on 3-pointers to try to make the score tighter, and the Longhorns will be fouled potentially by the Hatters, and they will need to hit their free throw shots if they want to keep the game to theirs. The Hatters will press every time they score. It's what Unionville has been doing all game, and the Hatters will be doing it now here as Gabrielle Johnson passes it in. As you can see there, it's a full court press. Randa trying to guard the inbounds pass. Ball almost stolen there. Foul from Shago, though, and Unionville will go back to the line. This time it'll be Amos shooting, who's been shooting very, very well from the free throw line. Again, 8-point game, just under a minute to go. A lot of games this week for both teams. And if Unionville holds on to the win, they will move on to a 3-game winning streak. Amos's first shot is good. Quick substitutions for both teams. Amos's second shot here to potentially give them a 10-point lead is good. Now Shagog's bringing it up. I'm expecting to see a 3-pointer very quickly. Hall has it. Goes up with the layup. However, they're going to call a travel on Hall. Johnson passing it in here. That's something that cannot happen this late in the game. Amos has it up top, guarded by Shagog. And it looks like there could be a dribbling out the clock. Amos just going around the court, dribbling. Guarded by Shagog. 20 seconds remain. And it looks like Unionville will advance to their 3rd straight win. Very hard-fought game by both teams. Over 100 combined points, as the very quick-paced game ends in Unionville's favor. Unionville advances to 8-5. Hatters drop to 5-5. Both teams had a lot of games this week, and they'll look to move on to next week and get some more wins. The final here, 60-50 Unionville. And that is it here from us at HHTV. I'm Sean Jordan. Thank you for watching. And again, tune in to the upcoming schedule for HHTV and the Horsham Hatters as a